Hello everyone, welcome to SQL session. Today's topic is primary key. I will explain about primary key and show to you how to create a primary key or how to make a column as a primary key. First, I'm going to open SQL Server Management Studio. Here, I have one table called department. I am going to add primary key for this table. For adding primary key, the first step is right click on the table, then click on the design. Here I have so many field names. I am going to add primary key for department code. Before adding, first we will check what is a primary key. Primary key means unique representation or unique identification of each record in a table. Next is, while adding a primary key, that particular column will not allow null values, which means primary key cannot be null. Next one is, a primary key cannot be repeated. So here department code, you can see allow nulls is ticked. I am going to add primary key for department code. For that one, right click on the department code, then set primary key. So you can see allow nulls, the tick is already gone, which means primary key cannot be null. The next question is, how many primary key can we add in a table? The answer is only one primary key we can add. If you check here, if I right click on department name, if I click on set primary key, then initially I added primary key for the department code and that is gone. And now the primary key is set for the department name. Now I am going to add the primary key for the department code. Set primary key. Then I am going to save the department table. Now the primary key is assigned for this particular column. So department code is the primary key. Now I am going to add some values into the table. For that one, click on new query. There are two ways for adding values into a table. The first method is by SQL query. And the second method is you can right click on the table and edit top 200 rows. And here you can add the values. So first I will add it through this method. I am going to give 1001 as the department code. Then the department name is HR. Status A, created by LJ. Created date 2021 September 7th. Then enter. So you can see the value already inserted into the table. Now I am going to insert values into department table by using SQL query. So click on the new query. Then I'm going to write the syntax. For inserting value or values into a table, the syntax is insert into table name. Table name is department. Then open the bracket. Here under the department table, you can find many column names. And I am going to add values for the columns department code, department name, status, created by, and created date. So I am going to mention the column names. The first one is department code, comma, department name, comma, status, comma, created by, comma, created date. Close the bracket. Now I need to mention the values. So the syntax is values. Here department code is the data type of department code is varchar. So I have to give the value in single quotes. I am going to give 1002, comma, department name, finance, comma, status A, created by LJ, created date, get date. Get date is a function, built-in function. Through this function, we can get the current system date and time. Now I am going to select this statement and I am going to execute this one. Now you can see one row affected. Now we will see the values in the department table. For that one, for getting the values from the department table, the syntax is select star. Star means you will get all the column names from table name, department. Select the statement, then execute. Here you can see 1001 HR, 1002 finance. So here department code is the primary key. Now I am going to insert another value. I am copying this one statement. Then I am not going to insert the department code. Then see what is going to happen. I am going to delete department code. I am going to delete the value also. I am going to change the department name as engineering. Then go on to execute the statement. Here you can see there is an error message. Cannot insert value null into the department code. So for the primary key, we cannot insert null value. So the user should have to insert one value into the primary key. Now I am going to insert department code. Department code. Here you can see 1001 is assigned to HR, 1002 is assigned for finance. Now I am going to give 1002 again, single quotes, and I am going to execute the statement. So again, error message, violation of primary key constraint. So which means the primary key value cannot be repeated. So I am going to give 1003 and going to select the statement, then execute. Then one row affected. Now I am going to select all the values in the department table. Now you can see three values I already entered into department table. So once again, I will brief about a primary key. Primary key means unique identification of each record in a table. The primary key cannot be null, and the primary key value should not be repeated. That's all about today's the session. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or suggestions, please let me know. Also, do subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.